even work? 2D pairs of Alexander Albright. Nothing else.
So you really have no idea why they gave you this envelope? And they just told you to go to Mr. Montgomery's office before the first period bell on Friday?
Yep, that's all they said. And yes, I had no idea.
Well, speaking from experience, if you have to go see Mr. Montgomery, then it's probably not a good thing. And that sealed envelope right there is another sign that you're in big trouble. So, do you think you got caught cheating?
No, Keegan, I haven't been caught cheating.
Alex,
You've been cheating?
No, what I mean is that I haven't been caught cheating because I haven't been cheating. That's just it. Ever since coming to Beach Club and having these character words to focus on every week, I really feel like things are going well. I've been doing everything I can to follow the rules, at least the ones I know about.
Have you been picking on someone in PE? You're so good at sports that maybe you were bullying someone without even realizing it.
you don't usually act like a bully, but seriously, Alex, what did you do?
I don't have any idea. All I can say is that I'm really nervous about this, and I don't have a good feeling. I haven't gotten in trouble since I took that valuable baseball card to show you guys. Seriously, I've been working really hard on doing the right thing.
Well, here's some advice. Right before you give them that envelope, go line your pants with some extra padding just so you'll be ready for when it all goes down.
Keegan, does that even work? And besides, when I'm in trouble at home, I get privileges taken away or get grounded.
Not that I speak from experience or anything, but I've had it on good authority that trick has worked in the past.
Maybe I should just open up the envelope.
No, Alex, that is not a good idea.
I agree, Alex. If you weren't in trouble before, then you're gonna be in bigger trouble if you open it.
What would you do, Keegan?
I think I'd open it.
Then you just helped me make my decision. There is no way I'm gonna open up this envelope. Well, at least not now. Besides, it's just about time for Beach Club.
Oh wow, it sure is. Let's go. Last one there gets to open Alex's letter.
No.
Hey, what's happening? Melanie, is that for me?
No! That's mine. Well, it's not mine, but it's for my parents.
Melanie, and why do you have a letter that belongs to Alex's parents?
I was just teasing him. I promise. I wasn't going to open it.
Well, let's remember to be kind to each other, okay?
Is that our character word for this week?
Actually, no, it isn't, Danny. The character word for the week is courage.
Courage? That's gonna be a good one for you, Alex, when you have to go see Mr. Montgomery.
That's the truth. He scares me.
Here's my advice. I've been called into Mr. Montgomery plenty of times. You just have to put on a brave face and just say yes sir when he talks to you.
Okay, let's get back to our character word for the week, courage. Who can tell me what courage means to you?
For me, courage meant to be brave, especially when it came time to make new friends. And I'm so glad I was brave enough to come here and join Beach Club.
Courage could also mean killing spiders on my own in my room.
Well, that's how you show courage, but what does courage mean exactly?
It's taking a stand in what you believe.
Right, and showing bravery too.
That's good, and it's exactly right. Now, who can give me an example of how you've been courageous lately? Danny, you've already shared about your friends. Who else has something?
Well, I agree with Danny. It wasn't easy coming to Beach Club at first. I just didn't think I would like it, especially because my grandma wanted me to come. But now that I've been coming, I'm glad I did. But deep down, I have to admit, I was nervous about coming. I thought everyone would make fun of me, but I had the exact opposite happen. I made some friends.
That is so good, Keegan. And we are so glad that you joined Beach Club too. Today we're going to be talking about where our courage comes from and what we place our trust in. Sometimes people draw courage from their own abilities.
Like Alex, it probably doesn't take courage for him to stand up at the plate when it's his turn to hit a baseball. But for me, that would take a lot more courage than I even decided to do that with everyone watching.
Oh, come on, Danny. It's not that bad. My brothers and dad taught me how to play ball, and with a little practice, I'll bet you can outplay half of them. We just need to practice together a little bit.
Like I was saying, sometimes people draw their own courage from their own abilities, like maybe Alex does with baseball. Sometimes people draw courage because of money in the bank, or a job that they have, or power. They try to rely on their own power instead of looking to God for courage.
Right, and then we rely on ourselves. It's being independently courageous. but God wants us to be dependently courageous. That means when we look to Him as the source of our courage and trust in Him for the final outcome, no matter what.
And I guess it means trusting God with whatever the seal letter says, handing this over to my parents and facing their wrath.
And the wrath of Mr. Montgomery. Don't forget about him.
Right. Facing my parents and Mr. Montgomery is going to take dependent courage, depending on God for the outcome, because I don't think I can do it any other way.
Well, Alex, we're going to be praying for you about this situation. And make sure, no matter what, you follow through on what you said, relying on God for courage to help you through this situation.